Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fortnite video on the channel. Today we have some pretty exciting news. We got the brand new update today. We got a new gun which is called the proximity grenade launcher, and we have the main focus of this video as well. So as you guys can see right here, I am in creative, but before this video starts, make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it to friends. And if you want to help support me in the item shop like these people, use my supporter creator code, EvanTube, in the item shop. Thank you. But without further ado, let's get on to it. So, let's go to Polar Peak. And you guys are probably wondering, why Polar Peak? If you guys don't know from one of my previous videos, Polar Peak has kind of been destroyed, as you guys can see. The monster broke out of it. You can see the footprints, but you guys probably already know that stuff, right? So, if you didn't know, if you follow these footprints, they kind of just stop right there, right? So people speculated that he went into the ocean, and this is confirmed by the in-game files actually. However, the thing is, another thing happened a few days ago, I think. The monster could be seen in the ocean carrying Polar Peak on its back. So I guess the monster just took Polar Peak and then brought it with them. And from there, we didn't really know, oh, where did he go? Where is he going? Well, I think now we know where he has gone, and yeah. So if we head over to Snobby Shores right here, see, it looks normal, right? Just, you know, normal Snobby Shores. But if we keep heading over, you guys are gonna be able to see something pretty crazy. So let's just build up, and yeah, we're about to find out what happened to Snobby. As you guys can see, it still looks normal, but when we reach the final house, look at this, guys. Wait, what? Alright guys, so when I actually loaded up into creative mode, I was not able to see the destroyed Snobby Shores building. But when I go into Team Rumble, I can. So here it is, guys, destroyed Snobby. As you guys can see, looks like someone's been here. Just a giant hole in the middle of the building. But before we go on to what's inside of this broken house, we must venture down here. Well, this is normally green, guys, but now it's brown for some reason. I think it's because like the monster stepped into it with its feet and made that little like imprint. There's some more of it like right there, yeah. So that's that. So my theory is that the monster was just kind of swimming around, dropped Polar Peak wherever he wanted to drop it, came into the ocean again, just climbed up on here. He just went through this building. So we're gonna try to retrace its footsteps, but first let me just show you how it looks. So yeah, we got some minis around, grapplers. But grapplers, what? But yeah, so it got destroyed. I personally don't know if all of Snobby's gonna actually be destroyed or not. That'd be pretty crazy if it was, but we don't know. So pretty cool. My favorite part about this destroyed thing is this right here. It's all like crooked and slanted. It's really weird. But yeah, that's that. If we come out of Snobby, there should be some footsteps, you'd think, but there really are none. So we don't really know where this monster could have gone. But yeah, so this looks like he left this, they destroyed Snobby and they left somewhere. So that's all there is for the monster. Alright guys, so next up in the news, okay, that was kind of a Keemstar type of thing I just said, but whatever. Next up we have the brand new proximity grenade launcher right here, guys. As you guys can see, it looks pretty insane. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you guys what it does, what you can do with it. So let's just get a bunch of rocket ammo. That's another thing, guys. It takes rocket ammo. What's the max? I don't know what the max is, but you can have a lot of it, it looks like. So there we go. We got 32 rocket ammo to try this thing on. As you guys can see, it has a scope. But what we can do is we can do a shooting gallery. There we go. So now we got all these shooting things. See, you can scope in on it, and then it bounces off them. Oh, I guess with a normal player, it just detonate normally, but pretty cool. You scope it like that. But another thing you could do, I realized, is say like the player's right here, like, I don't know, the player is inside of here boxed up. What you could do is do that, and then, or if you had it at the right angle, maybe like up here, you could literally just do that. Or if it's at the right angle, basically, you can make it go into this box, and that's pretty insane. Do I like the gun? I don't really know how much I like it, but I mean, hey, anything can change. They change a lot of stuff, so we never know. Next up, it looks like we have some pretty funny news, if you want to call it that. Excuse my 90s, not just kidding. But a long-awaited question in the Fortnite community is, who drives the battle bus? I mean, I've been wondering it. Who is driving the battle bus? Well, a bunch of people just figured this thing out, along with some other cool unreleased things. But it's pretty crazy. We now know who drives the bus in Fortnite. And it's probably not who you think. It's not even a skin. It's not even a human. An unreleased concept art of the game. I'm just gonna throw it up on screen right now. You guys can see it's one of the little zombie dudes from Save the World. That's who's been driving the bus this whole time. That little zombie dude. He's been driving us to each location that we go to. So that's who the bus driver is. When you thank the bus driver, next time you do that, just think. That's who you're thanking. I don't know if I'd want to thank him after that, but hey, I mean, he drives us around to the island, so good job, bus driver. But I don't know, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because I found that pretty funny. The final news is the Cube's possible return to Fortnite. Okay, you guys are probably like, Evan, what are you talking about? That seems really crazy. What do you mean? So, I don't know, I do probably sound a bit crazy, but basically, there is a brand new leaked game mode. It's not even that leaked because Fortnite's announced it. So the mode is called the Horde Rush game mode, and basically how it works, here's the definition. Fortnite fiends are back on the island and angrier than ever. Fight alongside your teammates to rack up your score by finding hidden score multipliers, opening special loot chests, and eliminating as many monsters as you can. Traverse across the map, survive all of the defend locations, and take down the final boss to win. So it's a 4-player squad mode, so only you and your squad, and you have to basically get your weapons, materials, build defenses. It's basically save the world, but in battle royale. So that's pretty cool. But a leaked thing in this game mode was indeed the cube, possibly. And you guys might be wondering, oh, Evan, the cube. Yes, the cube, Evan, the cube that has been destroyed. Nope, I personally believe the cube's coming back in this game mode, just because of this. See this, guys? As you guys can see in this object, there is a little cube, and this object has been found in the game files for this mode. You guys can clearly see the cube is inside with all the runes and stuff. So I believe the cube is going to make a return in the season, and I have a bunch of different reasons to back that up. So I'm just going to go into all those reasons, and let's get on to it. As you guys can see right here, I've already said this in a previous video, we got Jonesy climbing up to what? That's the cube in a big circle. That is the cube, guys. That is the cube. Just off the bat right there, the cube has something to do with the season, but I got more. So the second piece of evidence I have is actually the drones that you see around the map. You guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, the drones, the flying air carriers, whatever you want to call them, that thing right there. These are all around the map, and you guys are probably just thinking, oh, you know, yeah, they're just placed randomly around the map. You guys can see them all over the place. These are not placed randomly around the map whatsoever. These are actually the exact same locations that the runes have been, where the cube struck in Fortnite. Exact same locations. So that in itself is kind of interesting. My personal theory is that they're trying to maybe like drill something up, trying to dig something up, that like the old remnants of the cube underneath the ground possibly, but that's another thing. Another thing that we have on the main island, I don't know why I said another, but basically, if you guys didn't know, as you guys can see on the mini map right here, there's a giant tube connecting Loot Lake to Neo Tilted. Basically, whatever's inside of Loot Lake is powering Neo Tilted. So you guys are probably wondering, what could this be? Some of you might think it's the vault, but the vault is kind of like, I think it was implied that it was destroyed in the event. So I don't think it's the vault. I think that it's the cube. The cube is powering Neo Tilted. And I think this because during the cube event, basically the cube got destroyed, right? But and it's like a little essence of the cube. I don't know how to explain it. A part of the cube fell right into Loot Lake, and I think that's where the tube is getting its power from. That's where its Neo Tilted's getting its power from. So if that's the case, that's kind of crazy. The cube is powering this brand new city. See, as you guys can see, the cube. And I'm trying to see, is there anything on this little thing to prove that? Well, actually, I don't think this really matters, but look at the color. It's like a purplish color, and you know what else is a purplish color? Yep, that's right, the cube. So, another piece of evidence for the cube powering Neo Tilted. But thank you all very, very much for watching this video. I really want to know, leave a like if you guys do like these type of news type Fortnite videos. If you guys do, yeah, just let me know and I'll make more of them for you guys. Though one of them did really good, so we'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Use my supporter credit code EvanTube in the item shop. Subscribe, notifications, you know the drill. All right, see you guys next time. Peace.